Aloha, my economics people. This is Mr. Baker, and this is your update video for April 30th, 2020, a Thursday. Also, it's the last day of April. Guys, we're headed into May, which is the last month of the year. We only have a few weeks left in the quarter. So if you've got any work out there outstanding, get it into me. Any of the tests, get those into me. Guys, those tests are pretty big. They're unassisted points. And the fact that we're limiting how many assignments that you have per week now in each course, that means those tests are going to count for even more toward your grade. So make sure those are turned in. If you get a failing grade, I will send them back to you, and you can do corrections, which can get you to a passing grade, which is really going to help your grades. So any of that work, get that turned into me. Today, I'm going to post a video over equilibrium price from Khan Academy. Khan Academy. I'm also going to post an interesting video from CNN that's going to detail the economic impacts of COVID-19. I know that we've felt the impacts of this pandemic in our personal lives, with school being changed and a lot of things being changed, social distancing, not being able to go to all the places that we're used to. But what does that mean for our economy? I mean, some people are talking about a recession or even a depression just based on the short period of time we've basically shut our economy down. That's a big deal, guys. I mean, that will affect us for years to come. Another example is Tyson announced the other day that they're closing down some of their processing plants because so many people in the plants have tested positive for COVID-19. So that's going to have a ripple effect on the supply of meat, because they're one of the, if not the largest, one of the largest suppliers of meat in the United States. So this video is going to go over just what it means for our economy that we're shutting things down like this, okay? It's never happened before, so it's kind of unprecedented, and they're going to go over some theories about what could happen in the future based on this. So those will post today. Also, your demand questions worksheet, your supply questions worksheet was assigned Monday. It was due Wednesday, and your prices question worksheet is due Friday. It was assigned Wednesday. Guys, on that prices questions worksheet, and this is in the directions, don't go out on Google to find the answers. Those questions are built around the worksheet or the PowerPoint for prices. So when you go on there, for example, it's going to say, how can the government cause a surplus? When you go into your notes, if you look at the heading of one of the slides, it says how a government can cause a surplus, and it gives you the answer. How can a government cause a shortage? It can give you an answer. Hint, they don't control price. Our government doesn't do that. It can affect price through subsidies and taxes, but they don't go in and actively control price, which is what some students have put in the past because they don't want to read the PowerPoint. Guys, it's also in the video lecture. If you want to hear me talk about it, you can go see that too. But get your answers for that worksheet out of the PowerPoint or the video lecture over the prices PowerPoint. Don't go into Google, because I can almost guarantee you're going to give me the wrong answer, okay? That's due Friday. Now, guys, the demand questions worksheet, the supply questions worksheet, and the price questions worksheet, those are your study guide for the test next week. So I will be posting your test on Monday. You will have till Friday to turn in, so you have a whole week to get that in. So that's the Unit 2 test. It goes over everything we've talked about, demand, supply, and your demand, supply, and price. So that will post Monday. Again, your study guide or the 3 worksheets that I assigned for you for a grade. I split the study guide into pieces. If you put those back together, that's your study guide, okay? So that will be next week. All right. You guys be good, and I will talk to you later. Aloha.